You don't. Okay, hello. Hello. Someone tried to steal my chair. Someone tried to steal my chair. Hello, girl. Hello, girl. Yeah, my boy. You want to go down? And by tried to steal my chair, I mean he did steal my chair. He did steal my chair. Oh, what was going on? What's happening? Speaking of stealing thrones, King of the castle. King of the cookie. Fuck yeah, trans rights. Selkie, hello. Oh my God, Graham, my chair is so warm now. What did you? Little space heater.
Trans rights.
Nintendo's made 16 gigabyte and 32 gigabyte Switch 2 cartridges available to developer. That means smaller game devs won't feel pressure to use a key card to avoid paying for a 64 gig card they don't really need. Holy shit.
Rights.
Holy shit, Nintendo does the thing that they should have done at the fucking start because they're absolute fucking morons. Oh my God. News at 11. I wish developers had come out and been like, yeah, we're doing game key cards because of Nintendo. Just wanted a lot of flag for a second. Yeah, here, you know what? You get a freebie, buddy. There you go. I might have missed one. There you go, that's free. I really wish a developer had come out and said specifically, hey, we're having to do game key cards because Nintendo is fucking us. You know, I would have loved that. I would have loved that.
Trans rights.
Fuck yeah, trans rights. I'm sorry, hang on. I'm trying to feed my my Tama boy here. He stole my seat immediately. All right. Yeah. I think it's, I don't know what Nintendo thought was going to happen. I don't know why they had the thought of what they were going to do. I don't know. Went upstairs to warm up lasagna, missed the trans rights party. Listen, we can do, you can do whatever you want. That's why it's there. Okay. Let me come in here. Let me clean him. There's an update to Silver Moon and WoW. As a Belf player for so many years, I'm having complex feelings about the reveal. What a sentence. What? Got my Bluetooth headphones on, so I'm standing in front of my microwave here in trans, right? I'm just going, fuck yeah. Just standing in the kitchenette, fuck yeah. This is City Skylines. Nope. Oh, what is, wait. This is a Need for Speed. I think. It is not Spiritfarer. This is a car. Is it like, is it Rivals? Heat? No, it's not Underground. I would recognize Underground. Undercover. Undercover. Oh, Undercover, the one with the FMV. Yeah, the one with all the FMV. Yeah, right? That's this one? This is 360. This is 360p video. God, we used to have culture. Matt making us watching 240, but no, it's 360. It's on 360. It's on 360. It's auto and it's on 360. Is this just an intro? Do we get? I misread. I take it back. No, you're fine. Listen, I want to find. No, not the cooking recipe I have saved. Come on. Trailer. I like the idea that someone makes a 7-hour full game walkthrough and then just post that online. That's so funny to me.
You're not a cop. You're not anybody.
You're not anybody, damn.
You're not good and you're not bad.
Supposed to be doing anything on YouTube.
And you listen.
For a racing game is really like it's one thing to be like, yeah, here's all the
Once you go
cutscenes.
under, you're on your own.
It's one thing to be like, here's all the cutscenes.
Any questions?
But
Keep your eyes open.
These guys play for keeps.
You want to run with us? Prove I can trust you.
hell
I
yeah.
like your attitude.
I love how they're all in this orange tinted
All yours,
garage. Why is everyone so orange? Sometimes it's exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, maybe that's
all
what,
gonna come
maybe
crashing
Aaron and I will
down.
start Death Stranding. The Biz filter got too dark. Oh, but when New Vegas does it, it's fine. Oh my God, that's funny. Okay, stop going to sleep. In 2 seconds, I'm trying to feed you. Oh, that's very Spyro. Yeah. Probably the remake. Oh, no. Oh, is it? What's the game? Bejeweled? No. Yeah, it's a Shantae, you're right. It does look like a pony. It also really looks like Shantae. Nope, it's a... Peggle's what I was trying to think of. Peggle is what I was trying to think of. That's what I was trying to... When I said Bejeweled, I meant Peggle. When I said Bejeweled, I meant Peggle. Sure, man. Sure, man.
I've brought you some tasty nuts.
But Peggled. I hate this. This look, I don't like the look of that guy. I don't like the look of that guy. Who is the first person to say Peggled? Can you scroll? No? Chat, are we broken? What's happening? There we go. Sage was the first person to say Peggle. This is broken for some reason. This is funny. I'm glad this chat box is broken. That's great. That's a fun time. That's funny. That's good. Nuja was first. Wait. Oh, I see where Nuja said it. I see where Nuja said it. You know what? Fuck you, Nuja. Ashley. No, not Ashley. Both me and D. Ashley. It's not Ashley. What is the name of the girl from Haunting Ground? It's okay, the actuallys don't apply to me winning anything. What is the name of the girl from Haunting Ground? I think this is the girl from Haunting Ground. Oh, maybe it is Heather. No. Oh, you might be right. I don't remember what shoes she was wearing. I think you're right. I think you're right. You're right. It's such a generic boot. It is, and that's the thing. This is when you actually take a look at her boots, they're stupid as fuck. She looks like she's wearing galoshes. She looks like she's wearing she looks like she's wearing her wellies. Yeah, she's wearing. She looks like she's got her waders, like she's gonna go. It absolutely feels like they were just trying for like some knee boots, but for it's really funny when you look at it how fucking bad it looks. She's squeaking down the hallway. Skirt, 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 skirt. They don't fit properly. That's why she doesn't run that well. Oh God. That's funny as hell. That's fun. That's so funny. That's so funny. Look like the boots from SpongeBob. Oh, Mario Brothers. No. Oh. Temple's bubble shot enemy waves. Bubble bobble? Enemy waves doesn't make sense. Balloons tower defense. Balloons isn't retro. I don't know about enemy waves for bubble bobble. Is it Lolo's? No. But does Gamedel think it is? No, I don't think so. Magic spells, coin operated, limited lives. I mean, you said arcade, so. You said arcade, we're just repeating ourselves. Gauntlet. It's a platformer. It's a platformer, so it's not Gauntlet. Okay, there we go. I was like, what's going on with the background music? How do we know it's a platformer? So down here, you see where it says Mario Brothers? There's the little platformer logo. So we know it's something that's a platformer and in the arcade. Yeah. Yeah, no problem, no problem. I know it can be hard to see sometimes, so. Bubble shot feels like it's like right. Pitfall? Did Pitfall have enemy waves? Like, I think this is definitely an action game. You know? I'm absolutely shooting in the dark. That's fair. That's fair. Half the time when I ask that question, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Half the time it's like, do I just not know this about? Is it like Super Monkey Ball? Was that ever in arcades? It might be, but I don't know if I would consider it retro in that way. Hi, Grim. What are you doing, Bubba boy? You gotta scent the shoe? You gotta scent the shoe rack? Okay. He's rubbing his face on the shoe rack. Retro platformer. That's not Mario. Toki? Hey, what? I played it once on Genesis. GameDole doesn't know that this game exists on Genesis. I literally was not born yet. Everyone shut up. Matt, you're old, you should know that one. Yeah, I should know the game from the thing I never did in the year I was born. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Back the fuck up. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's just Arnold Schwarzenegger. You turned Arnold Schwarzenegger into a monkey man. That's fucked up. Yeah, 98. Or 98. 88. Yo, this looks great. This looks great. Look at this. My mom was still a child when this game came out. Lyrics, oh my God. Everyone here needs to respectfully shut the fuck up. That's it's one thing to be like, I was a child when this came out, or I wasn't born yet. It's another thing to be like, oh yeah, my mom was a child. Like, what do you mean? Oh my gosh, this rules. This looks good. This looks good. There's too many. Oh no, we're just seeing the end of it. I wanted to know what the game was like. I'd never heard of this. Brian wins, who do you think you are? I am. Okay. Fantasy action, single player, side view, Shovel Knight. Oh, right, Shovel Knight has co-op. Toki actually gave us some green starting ground. Yeah, we actually got a good amount of data. That's very funny. That's very funny. Okay. Side view. My mom was barely an adult when she had me. That's not that wild to say. It is still an incredible amount of time. It's only single player, so it's not Trine. No, it's not Trine. Side view is such an interesting. I want to guess Rogue Legacy. So I feel like Rogue Legacy comes up all the time. Okay, newer than 2022. And Unity Engine, which like doesn't help us too much. Dread? Dread would give us some info, so I don't hate it. Okay. It's not a shooter. It is a platformer. Oh, we knew that already with Toki. That's funny. Ori's not a bad guess. Newer Prince of Persia. I think Ori makes a better sense. Which one was the second one? Which one was the second one? Blind Forest? Oh, it might be Silk Song. Going by the Evil Empire devs. Oh, like you mean Rogue. Will the Wisp is the second one. Yeah, let's go with the second one so that we're... Oh, wow, no, that's... It's not a puzzle. It not being a puzzle game makes me think it's not Silk Song. Because I'm wondering if they use puzzle in this instance to denote it's a Metroidvania. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't think that's a theme. I don't think there's... Nuju might be onto something. I don't hate it. I don't hate it as a guess. No, because Dread is a Metroid. That's a good point. That's a good... I mean, I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay. What came out this year? That's Silk Song, but not Silk Song. Oh, is it Everdeep Aurora? Is that in here? No. What came out this year that's not Silk Song? Because Silk Song was the only video game that came out this year. And not indie. We don't have enough information to know with 100% certainty that it's indie. Fighting game? Unlikely because it's single player? Unlikely just due to it being single player. Not impossible. Unlikely. Oh, Tiny Bookshop is a I don't think I would quantify Tiny Bookshop as an action game. Now, as always, the lingering question is, but does Game Doll? And that's correct. What else is side view that isn't a platformer, but it is a platformer? Wait. It's not a platformer because this is red. Okay, hang on. I'm misjudging. I'm misunderstanding because Game Doll's fucking weird. Okay, So it's not a platformer, it's not a puzzle game, it's not a shooter. So it is an indie game. So that means what for the genre? Indie. You know, the great, clear classification of indie. I'm gonna take the clue. Strategy, turn-based strategy, card and board, roguelike. Monster Train? Lesbians. Matt just knows all the games. I don't. Listen, I'm shocked we haven't played Monster Train. I'm shocked we haven't played Monster Train. I definitely had wild with the first Monster Train. I'd like to see too if it's any better. Look at that mushroom guy. Yeah, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Have we not? The second one involves cards. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like how? These are cool cards. Oh, nice. I feel like I recognize this. Really, Matt needs to play Monster Train. I think I own the first Monster Train. Mario Odyssey, it could be. I do own the first Monster Train. Yeah. I like it looks switchy. That's very funny. Is this the second Mario and Rabbids? No. Is it? I mean, it would have said Mario franchise if it was Rabbids. I recognize it. Yeah, like this looks really. If it's not, if it's this, it should have said Mario, and I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna go with Sparks and Hope, specifically because I don't recognize this level, and Aaron and I played the first one. So, when I put a Mario game, you were just like, I don't know.
I'm angry too.
Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. The opposite of Game of War, Mario Kart's an Animal Crossing game. Yeah, this is fucking great. Yeah, the half cover, the full cover, the grid. This is the movement grid. Look at, what the fuck is that? What the, hey, what the fuck are you? What the fuck? You look like the Quiznos guy. Did you get a new job? What the shit? What the actual, I would blast the shit out of this dude. I don't trust this guy at all. Only one way to find out, time to play Sprays of Hope. We actually, Aaron and I were talking about finally playing that. We talked about finally playing it because I was like, I think they have a whole co-op campaign. We should check that out. And I looked and all I found were developer interviews all I found were developer interviews that were like, we're removing all co-op elements to focus on the quality of the single player campaign. And I was like, God damn. The co-op was fun. You look like the Quiznos guy is such a wild thing to say, but correct. Yeah, listen, I'm right. I know. Yeah, this motherfucker. This motherfucker. Oh. I should play Tactics game again soon. Yeah, we might do Sparks of Hope because Aaron and I have been talking. So we want to finish. Oh yeah, we should get into Blueprints over the Christmas break. We should try to do the final puzzle for Blueprints over the Christmas break. I mean, spoilers, that's my game of the year. Whether or not I pick any more games, that's my game of the year. I feel like it's important to say. I feel like it's important to just put that out there. You know? Like whether or not I say, here's my top 5 games, here's my top 10 games, whatever. Blueprints. Blueprints, baby. They absolutely need to do a colorblind mode. And I can't believe it's taken them this long to do a colorblind mode. But I feel the same way. Blueprints feels like something that hasn't been done before and perhaps can't be done again. I think what'll happen, kind of what I hope happens, is it will be like Vampire Survivors, where it's not so much that Blueprints did anything specifically new, it's that it did it in a very specific way and provided almost a template for the way that you can do these games in the future. I would love a bunch of Blueprints cash-ins. I would love a bunch of Blueprints cash-ins. That would be, or like rip-off. Like, I don't want to say rip-off because that feels derogatory. Like very specifically, developers that are like, I love Blueprints, I'm gonna make a Blueprints. You know what I mean? I would love that. The thing about Vampire Survivors is that it's fairly easy to mimic, relatively low effort. Blueprints is not that. I think it is, in the sense that I think if you play Blueprints with a designer's mind, it shows. I think Blueprints does a really good job of showing you how the puzzle can work in the meta puzzle. I think the house element is the most complicated part of it. Like the balance and iteration and design that has to have happened for the main puzzle is a game unto itself. I think the meta puzzle is laid out in such a way that it's like, this is how this can, you know, this is how you can do these sort of roguelikes, you know, these sort of roguelike structures in and around this, and how these puzzle pieces, how you can be led from crumb to crumb to crumb to crumb that finally culminates in a thing. The puzzles will be, you know, as difficult as people want to make them. But I think from a design point, I think in the same way that Vampire Survivors kind of did, it's a great game to look at and go like, I see how I can build this. I see how we can get there. The mechanics are easy. Building a story as a roguelike is not easy. Right, that's where the quality is going to come from. But I would love to see, in much the same way that a lot of people were like, we're going to make Vampire Survivors, but it's chickens. We're going to make Vampire Survivors, but it's this. And it's like, that's great. Make all of those games, like iterate on those ideas. Get your thoughts out there. Just make it, because now we're getting to the point with Vampire Survivor style games where we're starting to see iterations. We're starting to see movement. We're starting to see people blend genres, change genres, move genres, like detach parts of it and move other things onto it. And that's really exciting. That's really cool. And I love that. And I would love to see that for blueprints. I'm fully in agreement. I'm not as optimistic about it happening. That's fair. That's fair. I'm not saying that people will be successful about it. I'm saying I think it is exciting that the game does a good job of sort of laying those elements bare. But this does not like to scroll sometimes. Do I want to get tickets to the Rock Hits and Power Ballads Symphony concert? Tickets are half off. Well, but half off, how much is half off? My game of the year is Expedition 33. You count games released this year, but if I played this year, it's probably Banishers. I always go off of stuff I played this year. So, because that's what I played this year. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is about blueprints. That game doesn't excite me. I think it's the random element to it, but I'm not certain. It's fair. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but I loved it. God, what a good game. There are currently 3,000. Wait, is that a lot lower than it was? I don't remember. Oh, I can play rock, paper, scissors against people. Fuck. Haha. Pit seats are $88. Sure, $88 is cheap. I'm gonna do it again, see what happens. Ah. Okay. I'm not sure if Blueprints or Alan Wake was my favorite game this year. They have surprisingly similar elements. That is true. That is true. I enjoyed the light puzzle elements in Alan Wake. Gotta make sure I pet the dog. Oh, we found something good down there. I think my game of the year is probably Crusader Kings 3 POD total conversion. Way it wildly redesigns an already complicated system. Is that the vampire conversion? Princes of Darkness? I figured that was it. Only some people who get themselves on camera start spouting off numbers, no idea how they work. You got to add 50% back onto that price. We go to concerts, I try to get it. I mean, I guess that's fair. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. If 50% off is $80, that means normally, yeah. That's fair. That's it, you know. All right, Primrose. Are we really doing this? We need to find out what the dean is scheming. Cops or no cops? Dr. Masterson, or whatever his real name was, mentioned the dean's plans. We're finding out what part she has to play in this demon conspiracy no matter what. No, you will stand down. I won't. The dean has important plans. Someone of your intelligence couldn't possibly understand. Maybe you missed it, but I just saved your whole team from getting killed by Masterson, who, by the way, was probably working for her. We saved you too, if you remember. Yes, well, nothing. We're going in. But she's the dean. And anyway, she's guarded by the police. I'll fight them too if I have to. Listen, I got mafia friends. They do have guns, Faye. Yeah, but we're demon hunters. Pure hooliganism. Move aside, Primrose. You'll be hearing from my lawyers. On what? The fact that you moved? You're not getting in here. Incorrect. You, call for backup. I have to shoot these children. Doesn't matter how many guys you bring. You can't stop us. We'll see about that. I just have to punch one guy with a gun. This is an obstacle. That's an obstacle. Their spirit. Hell yeah. Okay. Newt, Ania, and Gem. Okay. Newt, Badoop. Boop. 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 That's very funny. Boop. If fewer than 3 cops remain at the start of the turn, increase attack by 1. And he had just strolled, yeah, just like, oh, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Yeah, whatever. She resists bullets, idiots. Here's the problem. I mean, I have a whole nother turn. So. Ow. There we go. Just take out that last cop. Just, you know, just take out that last cop real quick. Just boop, boop. I see a team of problem solvers. You'll be sorry. You'll be sorry if you don't scram. You're making a big mistake. Well, if it isn't our favorite students. You've got a lot to answer for, lady. You lied to us about sending Kestra off the island. Dr. Masterson was going to sacrifice her to make a portal to the demon world. Oh, so that was Masterson's little plan. He was on his own with that one. Our viewpoints diverged in ways I didn't quite anticipate. Where is he anyway? Dead. Pity. That's all you have to say? He wasn't exactly a friend to humanity, at least not on this side of the fence. But you were working with him. Are you a friend of humanity? Of course. I have our collective interests at heart. Faye, you of all people should understand. Your grandfather was the school's biggest donor. What? Oh, didn't you know? I know you're a liar. I know you've got something to do with this demon apocalypse. You're not seeing the bigger picture. Although I shouldn't expect you to. You're just students after all. Luckily, you've served your purpose and the portal's already complete. But we were closing portals, and I thank you for that. Here's the results of your efforts. Oh. That seems bad. That seems bad. Hear him out, he has great abs. Howdy do? No, that's bad. That's the Joker. That's the Joker. That's like a demon clown. That's not, God, I had so many voices in this already. Howdy do. There we go. Oh, and then just time passes. Oh, we're just chill. All right. What have you done? Who is this? I've protected this world. That's what I've done. Other option, give the demon a Minnesota accent. That's not how it looks to me. Yes, well. Ah, good. It seems we've stalled long enough. You certainly took your time. Sorry for the delays, ma'am. We're here now. Better late than never, I suppose. Take them to prison. What? Prison? It's really happening. On what grounds? Attacks on school administration, resisting arrest. Does it matter? Off you go. Yeah, good luck with that. Oh, let's fight cops more. Hell yeah. A boop. A boop. Oh, then there's gonna be fewer than 3 cops. Then they're gonna be strong. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, more cops. Waves survived. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, waves is a different thing. Oh, waves means a different thing. Okay. So we really gotta not take out all the cops. We need to either take out all of the cops or take out all but one of the cops. Or take out all of the cops. Having there be, wait, is it 3 or less? Fewer than 3, okay. All cops are buffed. Oh, come on. What? Okay. Yeah, I want 0 cops or 3 cops, and that's a very... Yeah, okay. Fewer than 3, they turn off their body cam. Okay, I hate this because now I'm It's silly that I can't target any square in this radius. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna say it. There, no cops. Eat shit. And you don't even get a turn, you just show up. Done. Dunyan rings. My favorite skill on Ania is the +1 attack when her special's full. Because it's so easy to just build up her special and then just like, oh, I'll just never use this. I'll just never use this. That's fine. We can do this forever. You are like such feeble children. Do you fashion yourselves as super toughs? Well, here now is Ibis. Ibis? Ibis? Ibis. Ibis? Is that how you spell Ibis? Do I just not know this word? So, bye-bye. Friend, please. Like snapping fingers. Oh, I can't move. Of course not. You are like dangly hookworms. Goodbye forever, until next time. Does this guy, I don't think this guy knows what he's saying. Wait, that's not the voice. Well, no matter. They'll be back. Ibis Elba. Now take these students to prison, please, Constable. Don't hurt them too much. They may still have a future use. I told you not to challenge the dean. Oh, shut up, Primrose. Primrose, do something. We've got to stop this. She has done something. That is why she will not be joining you. You did well not to cast your lot in with these hooligans, Primrose. That is what they are. I mean, she's not really a traitor. She was never on our side to start, but also sucks. Clever lass, as expected of Clan McLaren. Well, now we gotta bust our way out of prison. Oh shit. This is Demon Prison. This game should be called Demon Prison. New objective, go to prison? I can move again. Here you go, criminals, your new home. Enjoy. You can't hold us here, we haven't done anything. Oh, can't we? The law's on our side. And even if it wasn't, what are you gonna do? We'll get out, we've beaten tougher than you before. Want to escape, huh? This prison is built into the cliffs, 500 feet below you, a jagged rocks and sea. Oh, it's like the prison in Game of Thrones. The only way up is an elevator that's controlled from above with a complex series of keys that only the gods topside have access to. I'm glad we're getting a full breakdown on how this works. The prison wall can't be scaled, and there's a few other things for good measure. There is quite simply no way out. Well, we're still gonna try. I hope you do. Everyone who's tried before you is dead. In fact, I can think of one way out already. Through you. We'll just do a fight again, sure, why not? Now, what's up with these guys? Fires gun distance of map to inflict stun and 1 damage. Runs 4 tiles, avoiding opponent. Well, that sucks. Ain't that? That's some bullshit. Firing one Garbo. Look, and then they just constantly move away. Breaking, what the fuck is that sound? Just if jingles have arrived to Discord, turn them off in the options if they bother you. You know, I will say, I appreciate Discord always giving you the option to turn it off. I'll say that. Warning, some people are super set by them and want to get it fixed early. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't mind them, but like I said, I really do appreciate that. Oh. Excuse me. I really appreciate that Discord's like, oh yeah, you just turn them off. Boop. Oh, I'm out of a... Let's go. Yeah, now I'm wondering, thinking about what we're gonna do over the weekend, over the Christmas break. Obviously not the weekend, but Christmas break coming up, and I definitely think we're gonna dig into blueprints. The more I think about it, the more it seems like the most reasonable thing to do. Excuse me. Back from urgent care. Poke, are you okay? Oh, sheesh. Well, I hope everything went well at urgent care, Poke. Goodness gracious. I'm glad we had a fight that even if we won, the story didn't succeed. So I don't know what the point of that was. Damn, almost had him. I mentioned we'd have the defenses, yeah? Lockdown is automatic if a god is threatened. Nice try, though. Yeah, we could have just done that. Okay. Are we really stuck here? We'll figure something out, right? I hope so. Tuesday. Adjust to prison life. That's very funny. Prescribe me some meds and prescription mouthwash. I've been swishing with salt water. I have it under control. It still hurts now. Yeah, I hope all the meds and everything help. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's... So now... So it's combat situations. So this is who they've been in combat with. Or who they've done bonus attacks with? Oh, maybe we didn't have Ocean that final time we did the... Hi, Graham. Hi, Graham. Hi, baby kitty. Hi. I want to share this with everybody really quick. Because this is the thing I want everybody to know. This is the thing. I think it's really important.
Games.
Fun!
Fun and games.
Fun, hello.
Said what? Fun and games.
Fun, hello. And I realize when you really like this game as your favorite RGG mechanic you told me about a long time ago. It's a hell hit, yeah. So, Mod Retro, you may or may not be familiar with Mod Retro. You slowly assimilated all the bad guys onto your team as your allies. You got it, buddy. You might not be familiar with Mod Retro. Mod Retro makes the chromatic handheld. They make this, the chromatic handheld. It is a it's kind of like an analog for the Game Boy specifically. It comes in a bunch of different colors, and it is one of the many handhelds that a lot of people are excited about on the market, right? There's a big problem with Mod Retro. And that is that do you see how funny it is that all of these reviews are like positive reviews about Mod Retro? That's really interesting. And then this is all just their forums. Let me go ahead and add a very specific search term here. So People might not know that Mod Retro is actually owned and operated by Palmer Luckey. Palmer Luckey, who maybe you don't recall, was the original creator of the the fuck did it used to be called? The VR company. He invented a VR headset and he sold it to Facebook. He was the Oculus Rift. The Oculus. He founded a company called Oculus. They made the Oculus Rift. They sold that VR headset to Facebook. That became the Meta Quest. What Palmer Luckey went on to do with the money that he made from selling Oculus to Facebook was campaign for Donald Trump. And he became kind of Donald Trump's meme lord. He did a lot of trolling and sort of online meme shit. Hey Matt, show him the time cover with Palmer. Can you imagine if this was the worst thing he ever did with his life? That would actually have been the best thing. This would have been, I wish we lived in a universe where this was the worst thing he had ever done with his life. So he did a bunch of campaigning for Donald Trump is a big reason. He's one of Forbes 30 under 30. He now owns a company called Mod Retro. Another company that he owns, just because again, I want people to have the full picture, is Anduril. Anduril makes drones. Anduril makes drones and missile targeting systems for the US government. They're explicitly a US DoD contractor. They make drones and aircraft and missiles. Hey, built in Ohio. It all comes back to Ohio. Palmer Luckey, just gonna again do a little keyword search here. Palmer Luckey himself refers to himself as a radical Zionist who defends Israel's right to exist. So, trying to find, he said another thing where he was like, I love, like, said some weird warrior shit. Yeah, but yeah, so Palmer Luckey is a big old super Zionist, big old alt-right shitlord, and just like all of this is very public, very searchable information, right? That's what I wanted to put forward to you. So here's a story from Retro Dodo about how Mod Retro has made a Game Boy out of the metal that they use to make drones. You can buy a Game Boy out of the metal that they use to make drones. And here's the cherry at the end of it, right? Here's the cherry on top at the end of it. Retro Dodo is running this story as like a thing to be excited about, right? Wow, that highlight color sucks ass. They've already called the Chromatic one of their favorite handhelds of the last 2 years. They're calling out how great it is that it can play Game Boy games. They mention that Palmer Luckey is the CEO of Mod Retro, who also founded this company, a weapons and drones manufacturer, as though that's just a thing that you do. And then it's just like, oh, this is so cool. This rules so much. Oh my God, this is so cool. And then makes a point here at the bottom. We also want to make you aware as journalists, because that's what they are, that Mod Retro has somewhat of an affiliation with Anduril. So if you're against military actions or political involvement, it's probably not best buying a handheld made of attack drone metal. So in the last couple of months, obviously everybody knows, like, I'm big in the retro scene. I watch a lot of YouTube videos about retro games and retro handhelds and stuff like that. And in the last few months, I've removed and blocked 2 channels that I've seen from like recommended stuff because they just had chromatic handhelds in the background. They've just had them as though they're a thing to own, as though it's just a regular fucking thing to have. And this really comes back to what we were talking about at the start of stream, which is it's wild to me how creators don't care about the ramifications or affiliations or connections that their little loved things have. They just want to have the cool new thing. They just want to have the thing. They want to do the thing. So, yeah. I saw this news story when I got back from break. And I just wanted to take a moment to let everybody know. If you see somebody talking about buying a chromatic or having purchased a chromatic or something like that, make sure they're aware of the connection that chromatic has, you know, its owner. Palmer Luckey did an interview specifically where he said he funds chromatic. He can do chromatic and Mod Retro specifically because of the money that he makes from running a drone manufacturer for the US military, like explicitly, quote unquote. So, you know, just make sure that the people in your life are aware of this, are aware of that connection. Because like you might have seen, if I just search chromatic, nothing comes up, right? Oh, Matt, what's the other worst thing? Oh, that's right. They have a GameStop exclusive version. That's right. I forgot. They have a GameStop exclusive chromatic that you can go into a GameStop and buy. So, you know, hey, just, you know, just let the people in your life know, what's going on. So, yeah. In other news, Fawn, how are you? Jokes on you, GameStop. I don't shop at you anyway. Someone needs to stick Nintendo's lawyers on them. No, that's not how that works. That's not a legal thing that they can do. They are not the only company making hardware that can play Game Boy games. And there's no legal ground for that. Which shitty wizard game? Fortnite. Good answer, Brian. I don't know what EGS is. Epic Game Store. Epic Game Store. The last thing we want is Nintendo having legal grounds for that. Right. We don't want to set a precedent for no reason. Prison certainly lives up to its reputation. This is not a comfortable place to sleep. I woke up with a rock in my mouth. Boop. It's still kicking around, is it? Great sport fixing all those portals. You were very help to us just the one time. You again? Who are you? What do you mean by thanking us? Why, you made the portal it stays. You let us swim on up. We did that? Yes. We see the glaze in your sloth faces. Don't spill yourselves. We will endeavor that you touch more difficulty in time. You will become tough, far more tougher than the small mouse of today. Ibis will drive you further. What do you mean by all that? Goodbye. Meanwhile, Pocket's just... Damn, who even is that? You've been awfully quiet during all this. I've been giving you your space, but... Ibis learned English 100 years ago and poorly. That's why they talk like that. But you... Before you say anything, yes. I know who Ibis is. I don't know why I'm gonna keep saying Ibis. I know a lot of things. I'm ready to tell you now, so just listen. Finally, you're in here with us, so I guess you aren't working with the Dean. No, and I'm sorry for the wait. I had to make sure you didn't have your own plans for the portal. I see now that you're not working for the Dean either, nor the demons, nor the others. Well, you wouldn't know about them. Anyway, it's clear you really do want to stop the merge. The merge? First, and don't get weird on me, I'm from the demon side. I was born there, I was raised there, and I was trained there. What? There are humans that live in the demon world? Yes. Not a great many. I agree, me. Not anymore, but yes. More than 2,000 years ago, stretching on into the beginning of time, there was only one world. More than 2,000 years. Time began 2,000 years ago. Humans and demons walked the same land. Demons always ruled over us. I agree. This boy. They thought of us like you might think of a cow. Unintelligent, a beast, barely a living thing. Well, that's making a lot of assumptions about how I think about cows. I'm a vegetarian, so I don't think about cows that way. I mean, I don't think it would be a vegetarian to do that, but you know. Okay, think of it as a Cleese beast then. What the heck is that? Oh, I guess you don't have those here. It's a fluffy animal that just bumps into things. They fall off cliffs a lot. Anyway, 2,000 years ago, a group of humans found a way to split the physical plane in two. Your human world started at that time. Casual has the lightning bolt earrings. She's a wizard. Some of us stay behind to keep the world separate and make sure nothing could come through. Others were left behind purposefully. Others simply didn't care. Still others remained as livestock, too brutalized to make the shift. Those of us who were born in the demon world are all descended from one of those groups. My ancestors were among those who kept the world separate. There are very few of us left. So what are the demons trying to do? Is it the apocalypse? It would be an apocalypse for this side. For you. But for them, it's a new beginning. They want to make things like they used to be. Remerge both planes of existence and rule over us again. They've run out of space in the demon world. And they're bored. It took them until the last 100 years to even notice the shift had happened. They think of us so infrequently, they simply didn't notice. As long as the farms were full, they didn't care about wild humans. But over time, they realized wild humans were dwindling in number. Things unraveled from there. In order to complete the merge, they needed to replicate part of your world in ours. Theirs, I mean. This island is that place. If you can recreate your island in their world, it won't just be a few portals. The whole of demon kind will be upon you. This is the merge that was foretold 2,000 years ago. Damn. So that's what the page of the prophecy means. It was our worlds fitting together. Oh, that's right. Yes, as above, so below. If they can achieve this, it won't just end with this island. Very quickly, it will spread across the entire Earth. What's wrong with FNAF? Oh, yeah, what's his name? Fuck ass. Donated a bunch to Republican charities with money he made directly from selling Five Nights at Freddy's. He's also still connected to it and still makes money. So it'll be worse for you than it is for us. You've never known what it's like. Why here? Why this island? It's a volcano. It runs very deep. The worlds almost touch on the other side. Oh, wow. So the magma under the boiler room is from the volcano? Right. As the worlds get closer, other avenues open up for travel between worlds. Methods beyond portals. So have many people come through from your side? Almost never. It's incredibly difficult and very few possess the knowledge. It's a secret held among members of our group. Even then, we can only send someone through once every 2 years because of the ritual requirements. I came to your world almost 2 years ago. Before that was... Can I guess? Was it Masterson? Yes, though with us he was called Stoat. He was sent here to make certain the merge did not come to pass. Is that an inscription reference? He was from a clan like mine, but apparently others had gotten to him first. There's a negative element on our side. People who think they should sell out their fellow humans to the demons in exchange for a place in the hierarchy, even a low one. They defy and make deals with their oppressors. We call them the Demon Cult. The man you know as Masterson had already joined their ranks before we sent him here. Of course, we didn't know it at the time. I found out once I arrived. I was sent to assist him to make sure things were going to a plan. Obviously, they were not. I tried to play both sides. I played to the demon's favor, then to Masterson's. Luckily, he didn't know me. Took him some time to figure out who I was. So that's why he tried to capture and sacrifice you. He wanted to connect the worlds through the magma and get rid of you in the process. Right. Can you communicate with your people and report how things are going or ask for help? All we can do is send people to this side every 2 years to a specific spot. It's close to the lighthouse. And what about the Dean? She's just a regular person from here, as far as I can tell. Not possessed or anything? I don't think so. And what the heck's her deal? Sorry to interrupt, but it looks like we've got company. What? Out of nowhere? Did we really? Did we have to have a fight right now? Is that what needs to be happening? Excuse me. I think my biggest complaint about this game is that every so often there's fights when maybe there didn't need to be.
Is that a dog?
But is it a dog? I mean, what? Pocket? Yeah, Pocket's a dog. Pocket's a dog. Whoa! Allegedly because legal reasons. No, you don't have to say allegedly. You don't have to say allegedly. They've said that they use it. Number one, you don't have to say allegedly. Number two, they've said that they're doing. You only have to say allegedly if you think you might be sued. Eat shit. That's way better. The fun of Call of Duty always having been military propaganda. Got to pay for the rights to use real guns like everything else. Is that a dog? Is that a dog? Our graders said they used, yeah, our graders was like, yeah, we do it. It rules. Our grader was like, yeah, we use generative AI voices. It's great. It's so easy. Okay, I feel like this, I didn't know they disclosed it. Okay, I've got one more turn. Listen, I'm really kicking ass. I feel like I've hit a plateau. See, these guys are great now because you just bump them. You just bump them right off. They're gone. All right. All right. Fawn, how are you? I don't know if I missed it. Fawn, I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Everybody should be following Fawn, so I don't feel like I need to say, hey, hey, everybody go follow Fawn, because I assume everybody's already following Fawn. How did demons get in here? Our worlds are getting closer, but they shouldn't be able to come through freely. Don't follow me, I'm shy. No, follow Fawn. Follow Fawn or I'll fight you. I'm sub, but I don't follow. That'd be really funny. They found some books in the prison library and learned a lot. That's really funny. Don't follow me. I'll bring a taser and blast your ass in the back alley. Don't follow me. I'm heading back into the forest. It would be creepy to follow me. Yeah, but what if it's cool? Hank summoned desks for everyone to study with. It worked out okay, but the desks were wiggly. Who the fuck is Hank? What do you do? What do you mean, Hank? What did you do? What did you do? What happened, game? Who the fuck is Hank? Oh my God, is that Pot of Greed? Kind of, but not. I also had that thought when I saw it, but yeah. Okay, so if the Dean's a regular human, what's she trying to do? I'm not sure. She clearly wanted to open a portal. Right, we saw that. It was still open when we got taken here. That's worrying. I was trying to stay on her good side and figure out what she was up to. Masterson's too. That's why I harassed you a lot. Sorry about that. I'm over it already. Masterson was trying to use my team to achieve his own objective. We ran circles around him in the end, but it was exhausting trying to keep everyone in check. Nice work on that front. You sure had me fooled. Chattering away. Too much on the squawk box. Enough. Do your dealings. Bye-bye. Damn, this character can just come and go as they please. You ready for a beatdown? Why do we... There's too many fights in this game. This made me blush for some reason. There's too many fights in this game. Like... This is why the game is so long. Yeah, there's too many fights. I really enjoy it. I'm really having a good time. There are too many fights. It's like every third fight is a fight that I don't feel like we had to have. There's no moments where it feels like the devs are like, we have to make the game longer. I don't know. That doesn't happen very much for indie devs. It doesn't happen very often for indie devs because indie devs are usually less worried. And I'm not saying that it never happens, but it doesn't feel like indie devs would be as worried about padding the time. And also, if you cut a third of the fights, this game would still be pretty long. Ugh, I'm in such a weird spot. This sucks. Yeah, I resist spirit, so let him shoot me. Apparently Eternights is today's EGS free game. Are they doing different games every day? Are we already to that part of Oh, he's stunned. Oh, good. They've done it every December. I know, I just haven't seen anybody talk about it. You're telling me it's not Desperados 3, that big leak of all the free games lied? Yeah, big leak lists like that are usually wrong. I mean, I guess if I'm gonna, I'd rather use one than not. So. All right, try to make this happen. Okay. The only thing I really dream of is getting Red Dead on the 31st. I misspelled Commander Keen. I should probably sell my Xbox copies of Red Dead now that those are on Steam.
Wahoo! Ho 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 ho!
Anna, are you winning? I mean, I guess I'm in jail, but I guess. Looks like I'm taking a break from Rocket League. They're doing a Harry Potter theme season. Yeah, you should probably just stop playing Rocket League. Matt's trapped in prison with all the bitchy girls and can't kiss them. Hi, meow. We'll be back soon. Don't get comfortable. I'm glad we had a fight where I beat you and then you were like, yeah, idiot. Looks like a little stone slab fell out of the wall. So to really do something. Looks like another priest of the prophecies carved in the other side. What's this doing here? This island was the first point of separation for our worlds too. Our ancestors must have left them. Wait, I think this is the key. I think I know what she's up to. Iba said we helped by closing all the portals, right? Our old teacher, Professor Vincent, said that when you close a portal, another one sometimes opens. And the dean, it looked like she had space in her office all prepared for a portal to be there. It had hidden wall and everything. So maybe portals work like a needle and thread through cloth. As you close one hole, you're poking open a new one. Then you pull the thread through and the first one closes. But you open a new one as you poke it through again. So maybe with the both of us closing portals, she was leading us to a specific location so she could open a portal of her own. But what can she do with it? An open portal would just get her killed by demons. I'm not sure. Close your hole! Fanta, don't try to police someone else's hole. It's 2025. It's almost 2026. Was everything we did pointless then? Too late, bitch. Vanna, hello. Vanna, hello. Everyone follow Vanna. Was everything we did pointless then? All we did was further her plans. You're in jail. I can police your hole. There's the rules. Wow, Vanna Vanna taking the opportunity to be a cop, everybody. I just want everybody to take a notice. Vanna supports the prison system and being a cop. I just want to... Thank you, Brian. Hi, Grim. There you go. Forever. Caught in 4K. Caught in 4K. ACAB means even, Vanna. I was gonna shout out Vanna, but I guess not. Yeah, no, I take it back. Follow Vanna so that we can catch them when they're when they're at their weakest. Me and Paw Patrol shaking hands. I don't think so. I mean, we helped their plans, yeah, but closing those portals did stop demons from coming through, and we saved a lot of lives in the process. So of course, the best thing would have been to stop her from the start. If only we just busted through her door. Is there a time loop? But then we might not have known where the portals would show up. Only she knew that. But that's assuming she gave the clipboard notes to Professor Vincent. It's even worse because it's demon prison, but that's like saying ATM machine. How did she know anyway? It would require some real advanced knowledge to figure out where specific portals were going to open. I guess if she's not a demon and she's not losing her memories, she must have demon hunter blood too. Demon hunter blood. Grant. This boy. I love how much chaos Vanna caused in the 1 minute they've been in chat. Nah, this is a human prison. I don't think so. I don't think so. By the way, Kestrel, do you know why everyone else's memories are disappearing but not ours? It must be like back home. They extract memories from humans in the farms there. I don't know why they do it, they just always have. And it doesn't affect those born with demon hunter blood or you, right? I guess that makes me a demon hunter too. Ocean and Gem, did Kestrel tell you this stuff before? Have you known all this time? Nope. Literally just finding out about this now. Damn, Kestrel, even your own team? I didn't know how I could trust. I'm on the team and in prison. Wait, so like, are vampires real? What now? If demons are real, why not vampires? Or Frankensteins? Or like mummies with big snake hands? Sort of in a way. What we think of as vampires are actually just demons passed down through legend. And the snake hands guy? I don't know that that's a real thing. Well, I dream about him a lot, so... If it's any consolation, there's over 1,000 quotes, and Matt probably has 501 that could be used against them in court, so... Well, time for your memories to extrude. This made me blush for some reason. You can't take our memories, we're demon hunters. What can you do? You couldn't lift our eyelid.
Look at this bird. Wow.
How awful of you,
big.
blocking us from your minds? Like I said, you can't steal our demon hunter memories, jerkweed. Guess I wasn't actually sure you couldn't, but good. What do you want them for anyway? Guide. For good taste and relaxing times. A fine mist is a must. In through the mouth, into the mind, woo. Who's this sexy man? Is a sexy demon. Wait, a mist in the mouth? You saying you vape our memories? Oh, yes, vape. Good word. What a delightful phrase turn. You do this for fun? Yes, fun. When the livestock has seen our face, the taste is spicy hot. Oh, I get it. People forget the demons they saw because demons steal the memories of them to vape. I don't like that at all. Like or don't. Most don't even speak with livestock. Consider your blessings. Yeah, some blessings. You can't do anything to us and we're not your livestock. Looks like you're out of luck. But didn't you say you lost your memories once, Faye? Well, yeah, I did, but don't tell them that. Oops. The forbidden memory mist. We crave it. The one who did this to you has strength. We crave that also. If you remember their face, we would love to consume their eyes and extrude their power. Keep it on top of your palms. Well, instead, do fight. And of course, we have another fight. Yeah, there's too many fights. There's too many fights in this game. I was already like, man, there's so many fights. Why are we doing so many fights? And then the game was like, hey, what if? Because you're in hell. I mean, that's, you know, accurate. Oh, hang on. Hang on, food time for boys. Okay. Okay. What was I doing? Really hurt to uninstall Rocket League, but I did it. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Ionic. Uninstall your hole. Uninstall your hole. Wild. Thanks, non-binary gamer dad. Make a proud of you sticker. Yeah, once again, Vanna's trying to tell us what to do with our hole, and I'm not a fan of it.
Fight for the users.
I'm here just in time to see the end of a mattcaulder stream. Silver, hello. Oh, well, I don't like that. Oh no. Oh, the burn is spreading. Oh no. Legit, I'm gonna add more holes in protest. Anything's a hole if you think hard enough. I don't. Okay, if I do that, I get burned. Okay. I stunned that guy, and I want that. Silver, how the heck are you doing? Okay, so when you interact with someone that is burning, you become burning. I'm excited to start my nonsense soon. What's your nonsense? Tell me about it. Tell me what's going on. Sharpening excursion was a success. Oh, that's good. That's good. Glad for that. Oh, well, all right. I'm not here self-promo. It's the Rainbow Railroad Charity Marathon I start on Sunday. Hey Silver, since when have you needed to worry about self-promoing here? When was that a thing? Who told you that? I always worry about it. Streams aren't about me. Hey, Silver, shut up. Oh, I didn't get rid of the channel point redeem. That's your favorite thing is for everyone to talk about the cool shit they're doing. Yes. I don't know if you've heard about this podcast. Yeah, I need to get rid of the channel point redeem. I got rid of the fishing minigame. It hasn't been updated in like 8 months. It hasn't been updated in 8 months, and I'm nervous about the security connection at this point. I'm nervous about the security of it at this point. Okay, so what are these guys? These guys are curse. Well, Gem is weak to curse. Destin resists curse. Raising funds for Rainbow Railroad all next week. Sunday, we're starting out with party games like Jackbox and Lego Party, and we finish on Friday with a TTRPG one-shot. That sounds really exciting. I wonder who's taking part in that. I wonder if it's somebody that I know. That would be cool. First Rocket League and now fishing. People that are taking part should okay the promo video. Hey, I don't see any promo video. What are you talking about? I mean, they might not know about it, so maybe you should double check with them, is what I meant to say. Also, donations get to open a chest of games that contain one of 250 game keys. Hi, chat. If you didn't guess, Matt is letting me access the DM for him and others next Friday. No, the secret. Oh, that was so long ago, Silver. Oh my God. That was so long ago. It was, and no one responded. Well, at this point, nobody knows. We tabletopping. That's what the people say. Okay, hang on. If I do this, then okay, hang on. If I do this, then this, then this, then this, then this, then this. Yeah, that's good. No, we're just topping in here. Speak for yourself. Once again, very glad we took the choke in 2 different directions. We are the same person. Oh my goodness. Ysbyrd. What is happening, my sweet baby kitten? Oh my goodness, my sweetest baby cat. I don't think you can hear him. You ever seen Brian and Anna in the same room? I've never seen Brian. He could just be a younger version of me. That's how that one movie worked, right? Ugh, I hate that I can't do this like sideways target. Okay, I'm doing great. Ysbyrd. Ysbyrd babyest cat. Yeah, Looper, that's it. Oh my goodness, these kittens. I wish y'all could hear the two of them just yelling at each other. They're just yelling at each other. Casper's excited because I met a new animal friend that may be going home with us tomorrow. Oh. What? At least our memory's safe. Though with Ibis, you kind of get the feeling they could wipe us off the planet with a wave of their hand. Yes, demons are incredibly strong, although their power is diminished when they come through to your side. That'll change after the merge, though. I think we're at the point emotionally get a new dog. We met one yesterday at the Humane Society. We already have them on hold while we try to be sure we're ready and the house is ready. That's fair. Yeah, that makes sense. It sounds like whoever took Faye's memories is even more powerful. Oh. I just realized we have no way of contacting anyone on the surface. With memories getting stolen, does anyone even know we're down here? We gotta work out a plan. The longer we wait, the more we'll be forgotten. Wednesday! The King of Cats will save us. New objective, hope someone remembers. Oh my God, I'm playing as Primrose. Oh my God, we're playing as Primrose. Well, that'll be Monday. That'll be Monday. So look forward to that. Look forward to that. Because that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I think we're getting to the point, though, obviously, where Primrose is going to join our team. We're just going to see what's happening with Primrose, and then nothing will happen. So yeah, thank you everybody for being here. That's it for stream today. That's it for stream today. I thought Fawn would be live by now, because I know they're streaming. I know they're streaming today, so I would have thought they'd be live by now. But, I guess not. I don't know. I don't know. I'm running late. Josh is live. All right. All right. Do what you gotta do. But all right. Yeah, that's gonna be it for day. For day. That's it for day. Day done. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Hope everybody has a nice weekend. I hope people get up to some fun stuff. I think Aaron and I are gonna do some board games and stuff. I think we have some more Christmas decoration stuff that she wants to do. So we'll see how that all goes. And as a reminder, I'm taking Thursday, Friday. I'm taking Thursday, Friday off next week, and then Monday, Tuesday, the week after. I'm taking a little time off for the holiday. So we won't have any co-working the next 2 weeks because I'm losing 2 days. So hey, guess what? We're just gonna do it, you know? Yeah, thank you everybody for being here. I hope everybody had a good time. I hope everybody has a good time. I'm gonna spend the rest of the day probably working on stream stuff. And working on YouTube stuff, or maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I will continue working on the Blu-rays and stuff I was working on. It's Friday. What if you just relaxed? What if, you know, what if? What if? Maybe I'll sit down and design the Blu-ray cover for the Blu-ray that I burned yesterday. Maybe that's what I'll put on a podcast. And I'll do that. Maybe that's what we do. Start working on that heckin' process. Who knows how long that's gonna take. I'm gonna send everybody to Josh. I'm gonna send everybody over to Josh at IntelliGame. Josh is checking out some demos and then continuing his playthrough of Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X, one of the best ones. By far, just in general, and also on the PS2, and also of the series, just Final Fantasy X, good game, great game, good time. So everybody take care of yourself. I will see everybody on Monday for more Demon School. Maybe we'll just get stuck in a Demon School next week. We'll start working on it. But Silver, thank you for giving us a sub to RoboPoppy. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Thank you for giving us a sub to RoboPoppy. Josh just got another raid. This is gonna be funny, but I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday.